Всем привет! Продолжаем прохождение Fallout 4 сегодня. И мы пойдем к Пайпер. Все-таки чуть-чуть сюжета хочется.
What? You got a staring problem? The latest hairstyle from the upper stand.
А то мы как-то забили на него со всеми этими убежищами, да и прочими заброшками.
Valentine walks into my office for a change.
What can I say, Piper? You, me, and hard luck all seem to run together like acid rain down an old sewer.
You, including your client here in that analogy? So, you two are finally letting me in on this little case of yours. What's the story?
Так, кто-то за это заплатит. Нам нужна помощь. Слишком поздно. С чего начать?
Where do you want me to start? The part where Kellogg turned out to be working for the Institute? Or the part where he told me they have Sean?
The Institute. Oh boy. I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there, but to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg. Huh.
Так и мы-то его убили.
Whatever you're thinking, it doesn't matter. He's dead.
Yeah, I knew he wasn't gonna go quietly the moment I saw him.
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
Не было
He wasn't
выбора.
gonna talk, even if I had a way of bringing him in alive.
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains. You know, we may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
I hope you're right, Nick.
Let's see. I guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain. Enough gray matter to bring to Amari and find out if this is going to work.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no leads, nothing. That old Merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
У меня уже такое, что есть.
Actually, I think I already have something. Kellogg had this thing attached to his head.
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the lottery.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so... Who's coming with you?
I have to go to the memory den either way, if I'm gonna introduce you to Amari. But if you want to head there together, just say so.
Чтобы Ника или Пайпер или в одиночку. Ну и вообще-то я сегодня еще планировал побегать по пустошам. Пойду в
I'll head
одиночку.
there on my own.
All right. See you at the den. Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back. Just a few more steps.
While you two are out, I'm gonna do some more research. I'll be here if you need me. And by the way, at some point, you owe me an interview. I want to hear how this whole story got started.
Так я же за этим и пришел, подожди. Про интервью поговорить.
Heading my way?
Неважно, пойдем. Обмен.
You sure you want to travel with me?
Well, it's that, or get back to writing the paper. I guess the paper can wait.
You know what? Never mind.
You know where to find me.
Ага. Так, ладно. О, у тебя тут...
What's that for?
Сколько у тебя тут всего, а? Прямо ништяк какой-то. И все равно придется опять все скидывать с поселений, да? Ну, чтобы не мешалось. На всякий случай. На подходе к добрососедству нас тут гули напасть решили, а? Старое кладбище. Что нашел ты? Ой, извините. Чё, где там? Чё ты? Вот это что ли? Да успокойся. Судя по голосам. Ага, супермутанты. Откуда звук? Не пойму.
Shoot him! Shoot 'em all!
Так, погоди.
Must have been nothing.
Крышка, калибр, патрон. А чё бы нет-то? Может, его просто можно улучшить как-нибудь и использовать. Интересно же. А и зря я это сделал. Ой, очень даже зря. Да я не пойму, где вы находитесь. Теперь вижу. Да блин, чтобы под тебя не попасть. Не то. Пёс, ты больше ничего не видишь? Потому что, ну, тут больше и нечего брать. Как бы теперь забраться туда? Жилой дом. Интересненько, интересненько. Пакет крови для стимулятора нужен. Кубики, кубики. Тут подушку в холодильник положил.
That's it.
Лифт. Куда мы едем-то на лифте? Окей. Куда-то наверх. Да долго так? Третий этаж. Опять супермутанты. Вон ходят. Пункты приготовления пищи. Гадость всякую собираем, но не для того, чтобы самому пользовать, а чтобы продать, если что. Что ты там нашел опять? Лучше бы ты патрон на 5,56 нашел. Тварь такая. Давно я их не видел. Да как мне туда попасть? Ненавижу этих тварей. Ну блин. Зачем я только сюда свалился? Ну вон вход, вот он, вот этот вот. Так, и... Здрасте.
Hey, hold up there. First time in Good Neighbor? You can't go walking around without insurance.
You better back off, or you're the one who's gonna need insurance.
Well, hey, all right. We'll just say your insurance is paid up for now, okay?
Someone steps through the gate the first time, they're a guest. You lay off that extortion crap. Good to see you again, Nick.
Hancock?
What do you care? He ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn? I said let him go.
You soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new mayor.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something.
Ого,
Now why'd you have to go and say that, huh?
прикольно.
In my heart over here. Now I know you had old Finn handled back there, but a mayor's gotta make a point sometimes. You alright?
Да.
I'm fine. Thanks for taking care of him.
Good. Now don't let this incident taint your view of our little community. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Я тебя понимаю.
Yeah, I feel you.
Good. You stay cool, and you'll be part of the neighborhood. So long as you remember who's in charge.
Ты смотри. Что делается, а? Видишь, что делается?
A new player in Good Neighbor.
Фаренгейт.
Hello, little pawn. Welcome to our fun and games.
Brotherhood of Steel better stay out of Good Neighbor. That's what I'm saying.
Now, I've seen a lot of crazy stuff in my time, but a flying ship, yowza. Vault suit, huh? Classy.
Стильненько. Особенно если ты на него что-нибудь напялишь еще сверху. Мусорный бак пустой. Склад. Не, вот это, блин, вступление. Пришел, на тебя наехали, ты вроде как отбился, но его все равно пришили. Хороший мэр. И конкурсы интересные.
What you admire? Clothes,
Whoever this Brotherhood of Steel is, I'm not buying that we come in peace malarkey. Vault suit, huh? Hell yeah.
Hey there.
You're blocking my light, man?
Так, а вы чем тут заняты?
Hey, ever been killed to be killed? Some fine-looking weapons.
Химлаба. Ну, будем знать.
Need a place to stay? Try hotel rest.
Ой, извините. Так, что ты там?
Smell that? That's freedom. Hell of a load you're carrying. Better sell some to Daisy before someone swipes it.
Значит, у вас тут и торгаши есть. Свои собственные.
What? I look like a bartender? take your troubles someplace else.
Добрый вечер. Что у вас тут бутылка водки валяется? Кто бы поднял?
Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten about the lonely.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
Здрасте.
Here for Amari? She's downstairs.
Hey, Irma.
Whatever you and Nick are up to, I don't need to know. Just don't let the big metal softy hurt himself, all right?
Интересненько, интересненько. Ничего тут нету такого. Валентайну не по... Извините, конечно, блин, чё. Мне было сказано, что меня никто не видит.
Dr. Amari?
Yes, I take it this isn't a social call.
We need your help, Doctor. I need the memories from a man named Kellogg. But he's dead.
I know it's asking for a miracle, Amari. But you've pulled off the impossible before.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse. You do realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who can make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it?
Да это ж
A neural
креветка.
interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Так.
So the brain is still good, right?
Possibly. There's no sign of decay, so the tech is probably preserving the tissue, injecting some kind of compound to keep it stable. But there's no way to access the memories inside without a compatible port.
You're talking about me, right? I'm an old synth. If the Institute built me out of similar parts, we might have an in.
There could be long-term side effects. I don't know where to even begin with listing the risks.
Don't bother. I don't need to hear them. Plug me in, Doc.
А это
You really
сработает?
think this'll work, Nick?
No idea. But we got a missing kid on the line. That's worth the risk.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine, just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here.
А это чё? Для
I
нас?
need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Ник в порядке?
Is Nick gonna be okay?
Yes, the connections appear to be stable. Hopefully it'll be as simple as unplugging the implant once we're done. But that doesn't get around the current problem. The memory encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
All right. Let's get started.
Just sit down over there and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
Подожди. Куда? А, о. И ничего не меняется.
Brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
О как. Да это прям матрица. Или нет? Это анимус из Assassin's Creed.
Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Turn down the goddamn radio!
Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then. Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
What a joke.
What's it mean, Mom?
Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days, like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop singing you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this. You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio. All useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom. I promise. I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for.
Так, у него тут комикс или что-то такое?
Another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
Давай, узнавай там что почем. Будем подтягиваться по чуть-чуть, может, раз знакомых, может, будем понемножку.
Это не то, да?
Один, второй, там, по часу.
Не туда?
Может, когда. Тем более сейчас лето будет тепло, можно будет и почаще приходить. Освободишься как бы по работе, и можно будет заскочить.
Вот.
It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah, you've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know, but that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
No, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
I know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. That's okay. I got it.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second. It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
Блин, они по новой.
But we don't know anybody.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
То есть, типа, жену и дочку убили? Ладно, продолжаем. Или кого?
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Вот этот. Очень надеюсь. А, ну вон это. Появилась платформа.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate.
Оба.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here.
А он, блин, крутой.
Ah, there's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6. Down...
I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them. But we had our orders. Guess the old man didn't want so many loose ends. The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me. And I made sure they knew it.
The hall near the end.
Это уже наше время.
I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. They didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really.
This is the one. Here.
Open it. Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if he somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If he could take me out, they won't be able to hide from him for long. I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never like to. And yeah, I guess it did remind me of, her. Yeah, I'm a cold-hearted bastard for sure, but, still human. Better this way, though. Better than taking her kid and leaving her alive.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's gonna be fine.
Come here. Come here, baby.
No, I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean.
А вот если бы она отдала ему все-таки.
Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
Так, этот раз куда?
Manual override initiated. Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis
Сюда?
suspended.
Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long.
Kellogg.
It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
Ну, через что?
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
Это нормально вроде.
I'm okay, Doctor. Thank you.
That's good. But I want you to keep monitoring yourself. We have to be sure there's no long-term damage. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
Это ты что видела?
You were along for the ride, weren't you? You saw what I saw.
Yes, but it's important we review everything together, in case either of us missed anything.
There's more than one person who knows about the Institute. Virgil, that scientist who escaped.
I didn't know Institute scientists could defect. This changes everything. He could answer all sorts of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That can't be right. No one would risk going there, not even to hide.
Oh. Я его
If we
найду.
need to find Virgil, then I'm going after him.
If you're going to go, be prepared. You'll need some way to combat the radiation there. It's called the glowing sea for a reason.
How do I fight that much radiation, Doctor?
There are chemical compounds. Rad-X, Radaway. You'd need as much as you could carry. Maybe more. A sealed environment suit would be great, if you could find one. Or maybe one of those suits of power armor. That would be perfect.
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Так, 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 так.
Hey, Valentine.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. I was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Kellogg? Is that you?
What? What are you talking about?
Ну, ты только что говорил ему голосом.
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going.
We have to head into the glowing sea. Any advice?
I'm a synth, so radiation isn't much of an issue for me, but an old suit of power armor might just be the guardian angel you're looking for. That, or you could buy up all the Rad-X and Rad-Away you can find from any chem dealer who's got it in...
There's something wrong with you, Nick. I don't want you with me.
I told you I'm fine. But I get it. Going through Kellogg's brain was a doozy for both of us. I'll be in Diamond City when you've had time to cool off.
Так, 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 так.
Sounds like Ellie needs to talk to us. We should head back to the office next chance we get.
Ну тут, видишь, что я хотел сказать? Тут же у меня скоро будет повышение уровня. Вот давай докачаем его, и тогда на этом на сегодня закончим. Думаю, это будет самое то. Не помню, были мы тут или нет.
Okay, cut the shit. Who is that? Nothing there now.
Легендарный рейдер. А погоди, у меня же Масян. Да, замельтешили сразу. Ты что, дебил? По-моему, ты сам себе поджаришь сейчас. Это тот вход, а закрыто на цепочку. Если они стреляют, значит они где-то видят меня. Но я-то их не вижу. Черт! ничего интересного. Блин. Ну зачем? Сина он что-то нашел наверху. Джон Сина. А? Кого позвать? Лежать? Кураковки смерти, интересно. Сколько она будет стоить? Чё бы нет, сейчас примерим. Что-то ватс не выхватывает. Ух ты, чёрт. Я тут. Да где ж ты есть? А, вот он, ты прям заныкалась. Прикольно. Да отпусти, его израстованить будет. Хм. Ну прикольно, это, кстати, анимация, добивание такое. Я не видел такой. Прячься, не прячься, а пуля все равно нашла. Так, чё? А, да по факту ничего, мы ж уже и уровень-то прокачали. Так. Что там еще? От кого? Тринити Тауэр. Ух ты. Нет. Я не вовремя так. Нифига себе. О, патрон на машинку как раз. Кого? Я не хотел здесь никаких левых квестов брать. То есть заканчивать уже думаю. Потом, короче, это сделаем. Отсюда достаточно просто убежать. Достаточно далеко. Как эта перестрелка началась? Не, ну снайперка прям радует. Фанатик оружия. Несоответствие требованиям. Соответствие требованиям есть, но, пожалуй, откажусь пока что. Чтобы такого вкачать. Давай смотреть. Эксперт-подрывник? Нет. Фанат больших пушек? Тоже не то. Тоже не то, этот эксперт по робототехнике. Выйдите с врагом в тесный контакт, удар прикладом наносит. Это, конечно, удобно. Может вот это? Получив доступ к базовым и первоуровневым модификациям оружием ближнего боя, но ближним боем даже не пользуемся. Где там был еще какой-то? Да нет, оружейник. Вот она. Во, да. Теперь, получается, мы можем улучшать броню свою еще сильнее. Давай проверим, предлагаю прям вот сейчас.
Yes.
Чё она дает сопротивление урону энергии?
Farming's as honest work gets.
Подожди, нет. Да нет. Еще не хватает. Да, поставить метку. Нет, что ты убираешь-то? А, вот он, комбинезон. Ага. Не хватает.
Nothing I hate more than raider scumbags. If you run into any, put a few down for me.
А шлем, этот шлем я ж подбирал. Вот это желтый летный шлем. Его что, нельзя, что ли? Видимо, нельзя. Ну что ж. На этом, я думаю, на сегодня закончим.